Good morning. Hello, dears. Hi, Susie. Good morning. Are you ready to practice? Today's practice is release. We are going to use two blocks, and you might prefer a blanket as well. And it's so easy to say this word, release. Like, oh, you just let it go. You don't worry about it anymore. You don't repeat the bad habit anymore. You just decide that you're not going to do that. I don't know how you are with that. I'm not so good at it. So I need help. And the help is on the mat so often. And so this morning we are going to stay with the sensation of certain poses, asanas. And we stay with each for 5 breaths. And also for discipline, for really seeing what is going on, we are going to explore how it feels to take 5 seconds for inhale and 5 seconds for exhale. So, for further ado, good morning. My name is Andrea Kiss, and this is Sun and Moon Yoga Studio YouTube channel. The title for today's practice is Release. So, let's go to our mats and start the practice. And oh, sorry, I didn't say that. Most likely we are going to need that wall, clean wall that we can practice. Right, so sitting in a cross-legged position. This is where you might use your blanket. Sitting up and taking the right shin in front of the left and finding a place that it doesn't hurt. Sitting up tall. Place your hands over your knees just to rest them. And imagine that there is a hand above your head, an inch above your head, and you reach into that hand. Is there anything coming up from our heart when we say that I want to release? Is there anything coming up? And then place your hands down in front of your legs and tilt forward. If you can walk further forward, you do that. If it's too much, you stop wherever you need to. If it is a possibility to release into the forward fold even deeper, you do it as well. So right now you found your edge. And breathe into that edge. Long, spacious inhale. And just as long exhale. Then press your fingertips to the floor to come back up to a seat. Reach back. Place your feet down to the floor, extend your legs out. Press your knees into the ground, the back of the thighs into the floor. Then bend your knees and take your left leg out to the side And bring the right knee in, right foot in. Placing the hand behind the left knee, reaching the right arm up and reaching over. First, just a tiny one. It's like we know how delicate this practice is, and we are very gentle. The interesting places are the thigh that we want to keep it pressed down. The sit bones, we want them equally pressing into the ground. And this top, chest, and shoulder, we are aiming to open it and then, only after then, reaching over to the mantra is I release. Maybe it's just tiredness from between the ribs. Come back all the way to center. Place your hands in. Breathe. Then bend the left knee and take the left foot behind you. So you're in a Z shape. Little bit open the right shin to the front and the left shin to the back. And turn your torso towards the right leg, right leg. Lower and keep moving the left hip down. And we are aiming to create space on this part of the body. Let's move the hands out to the side. And reaching the left arm up to the right as we fold into this stretch. The left hip moves down, the left arm moves out to the side, and we are in between these two forces and moving. It goes without saying that if anything bothers your joints, please don't do it. Find a place that the joints can release, and only the muscles are that really stretch. Relax your forehead, relax your tongue, and breathe. Please walk your hands back. Come back to center. Take your hands behind you. And first, the shoulder blades come slightly together, then lift the heart, and the tailbone moves down. Then we are going to reach back. Placing the hands down, I'd like to step my hands apart and taking the tailbone even further forward. And this is the place where your knee might say, I don't like it. Then please adjust it to a place that you are able to stay in for a while. Long breath. Aiming to take 5 seconds inhale and 5 seconds exhale. Maybe some of you can even go all the way down. I guess today that will be my complete edge. That's it. Okay, I really have to be present, not to hurt myself here. When I am back up here, it's much easier to stay in control. And walk your hands back towards your hips. And very gently guide your left leg to the front. Place the soles of the feet together to butterfly. Place your hands over your ankles and softly fold forward, very gently. Please come again. Inhale. And take the right shin front of the left. Find an edge that suits your practice. Placing the hands in front of the legs. Tilt the hips. Reach the heart forward. And find the edge that gives you the release. If you are one of those people who are able to go all the way down and stay here, by any means, please go ahead and do that. And it's literally meaning breathe into the sensation. And inhale, check. And we extend the right leg to the side and bring the left foot in and establish a seat where the seat bones are grounded and we feel safe. Press your right thigh down, place your right hand behind the right knee, reach the left arm up first. Draw your energy down through the left cervical and reach for both arms. Opening the left armpit, the left chest, left arm, and exhale. And we wait for it. And we wait. Reach your arm back up. Reach the torso up too. Then bend your right knee and place your foot behind you. Z. Turning towards the left. Keep lowering the right sit bone and hip down as we reach the hand forward, the right hand, right arm, and we come into that very delicious stretch. And these practices are built on investigation. How do I feel? What do I need? Does it hurt me? Is it a dangerous, get out of it kind of pain? Or it's just the discomfort of release? The steady presence of the breath is what helps us go through those moments when the stretch gets really deep. And please slowly walk yourself back up to a seat. Take your head behind you and shoulder blades come towards each other. Lowering and bringing the right hip back down, tailbone moves forward, and we walk the hands back and see how far we can go here. I flex my feet, therefore I keep the knees very safe. I aim to align my feet and my knees. That also gives me safety. And I know, just like you know, that you can get out of this pose any moment if it's not safe. Walk your hands back. Take your leg from behind you to the front And to the very opposite, placing the soles of the feet together and reaching, releasing into a forward fold. Press your fingers to the floor, reach back up to a seat, and bring your knees together. Extend your legs out to Dandasana. Press your hands to the floor next to you, or however you can. In. And bring your knees in, and let's come up to standing. I like to squat first, and come into a forward fold. Lift your heart, place your hands over your hips, come up to standing. Oops, my head is cut off. Okay, so let's start the front of our leg, just a little flow. Reach your arms over your head and look up. Tilt forward, release the head down at the end, exhale. Inhale, come and lengthen. Bend your knees and step your left foot back. Keeping ourselves on the top tip of the fingers. Taking the left hip forward, reaching through the heart. Then place your left knee down and left foot down. Place your hands maybe on the right leg, keeping it here or using two blocks. And wait. Keep inviting the left hip forward. And wait. Pressing the other edge and the balls of the feet of the right foot into the floor, mindfully. Then place your fingers down. Tuck your toes under, lift your knee up, and place your hands down. And guide your right foot back next to the left foot down. Hold. Reach your heart forward. Place your knees and feet down. Engage your legs and slowly lower your whole torso. Then come forward and lift your heart. Press your feet into the floor. And tuck your toes under and push back to down. Lift your hips, relax your head, keep lifting the hips, breathing. And lift your heels, look forward and step your left foot between your hands. Come up to the tip of your fingers, reach your heart just forward and breathe. Pressing the balls of the foot and the other edge of the left foot into the floor. Place your right knee down, right foot down. Keep inviting the right hip forward. Staying on the blocks, placing the hands on the thigh. Look forward, lift your heart. Enjoy the sensation. And breathe. Press the back foot into the floor and lift your heart center even more up towards the ceiling. And place your hands and fingertips down. Tuck your toes under, lift your knee off the ground. Then place your palms down, step back to plank. Either place your knees down and lower them or chaturanga, cobra or upper. Back to cobra. And breathe. Engage the legs. Rather the collarbones, lift the beautiful heart of yours. Lift the hip. Engage the legs. Bend your knees if you need to grab more of the stretching. Firmly press your hands to the floor. If you're ready, lower the hands down. And lift your heels up, look forward, walk your feet to your hands, and fold over your legs. Inhale, reach all the way up to center. Exhale, lower the hands down to the heart. All right. So we need a wall and we need a block. We're going to step the left heel to the baseboard and step the right foot far away, pressing the outer edge of the balls of the foot of the left foot into the floor, aligning the right heel with the left inner arch. Bend your right knee. Make sure that the right knee is reaching over the right foot towards the middle toes. And then extend your right knee. Trikonasana is coming up. Reach to the side and reach the right hand down and place it right underneath your right shoulder. Keep rotating this right thigh externally, and as we press the left heel into the wall, we rotate the left shoulder and chest up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing into the block as we reach the arm up or not. Tailbone is moving down, and legs are holding us, they're strong. The tailbone is moving back, the head is moving forward. This is forward right now, and the wall would be the back. Relaxing the floating ribs as we keep lifting, inviting the sternum higher and higher up. Shoulder blades slightly come towards each other, just slightly, so I can work more on lifting my heart as the feet lift. And breathe. Stay with the breath, count the seconds for the inhale and for the exhale. Then look down. Place your hand on your head. Come back up to standing. Place the other hand on the head and turn your feet back in. Left. Now tilt the feet back and up. That's it. Other side. Moving them up. Placing the right heel to the baseboard, pressing the also the foot down, stepping far away. Then bending the left knee, inviting the left knee over the left foot. Hips are in center. And lift the heart. Just extend. And then extend the knee, hold the quads up. Hug the bones with the muscles. And then reach forward slowly into your Trikonasana. Placing the hand over the block. Other hand is on the hip. Hip moves back, head moves forward. Lift the sternum and keep inviting the whole right side towards the ceiling. Long neck, long neck. Obviously, you can look down, you can look to the front, and only if you feel no pain and discomfort on the neck, look up towards the ceiling and reach the right arm. And keep playing with your edges. And stay with the one that makes most sense to you. Put your hands down, look down, come back up, extending far left feet, wow. And heel toe, your feet back underneath. Stand with us. Please grab both blocks. Place the blocks down, and we are going to step the left foot back to the wall. Hands are on the blocks, and the left foot comes up to hip level to the wall. Like we would practice Virabhadrasana 3, pressing the heel in, pulling the navel in, and the hands are underneath the shoulders, lifting the sternum. Then rotate the left foot and knee and hip to the left. So you can place your left hand on the hip and coming into half moon. Right hand is underneath the shoulder. The left heel presses to the floor, to the wall, and the heart lifts. Reach your left arm up and press your heels into the surfaces. Breathe. And place your hand over your hip first, look down to the floor, then place your head down and pivot your hip and legs back, step your left foot next to the right. Then you lift your heart and reach your right foot to the wall, to hip level. Square your hips, press your right heel down, pull the navel in. And then pivot and move your right toes, knee, hip to the side. Place your right hand over your hip, left hand is underneath the left shoulder. Draw your shoulder blades a little bit back so you can open the chest. And then come to your half moon for today. And breathe. Lifting the sternum. Extending through the neck. Breathing deeply. And place your right hand on the hip, look down. Place your right hand on the block, pivot your legs back, and place your feet next to the left. Foot forward, release the torso here. And lift your heart, lift your head, and come up to standing. Right? Please sit down to your mat. The legs can be nearby. Place your feet together. Place your knees together. Hop your legs around. Sitting on the top of the sit bones and releasing the forehead. Hand over your knees. Releasing the back forward. And coming into the very delicious forward fold. You might need a light, the light block or a pillow, and it might look like something like this for you. Or you prefer just to hang the head and forward. Please find your edge and release. Relax your tongue, your teeth, your jaw, your forehead, your face, and breathe. And slowly roll it up. Place your hands down, and we are going to come into restorative back bend. Please take one block, or that could be a roll blanket underneath the rib cage and the lowest part of the shoulder blade. Okay, and you might use another block underneath the head or you might skip that. It's up to you. Any height that feels the best for today. So lying down, guiding with two hands the blood underneath the shoulder blades, just the lower tips, and placing the other blood underneath the head, or taking it to the side and releasing the head down to the floor. Sometimes you are in between and you need a blanket underneath your head. Let's find our spot for today. We are always learning in our practice that change is inevitable, and every single day there's something new. And what felt good yesterday might not feel so good today because a lot had happened. So for this practice, I would like us to continue with the mindful breathing. And in that quiet practice, we request the inquire to see if there's anything that louder than other things and asks for us to release. Is there anything? Take a deep breath in. Reach your legs, your abdominals. Lift your head up. And if you walk away from underneath your back and head, lie back down around it. Then bend your right knee. Push from your right foot to the left. Roll to your left side. And then push up to your right side. Sit up top. Release the shoulders. Place your left hand into the right palm and gently touch your thumbs together. Close your eyes. And for a brief 1 minute, stay with our breathing, the natural breathing. And watch as it flows in and out. And place your hands together at your heart, bow down forward. We thank our teachers, our ancestors, our loved ones, our cats, plants and flowers, all beings who have been preparing us to step and be on this world. Enjoy. The change always starts within. We request a little prayer for ourselves this morning. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I live with ease of heart, whatever comes my way. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. May I feel it. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your practice and all the best.